Hello, this is part two of the STAR Telepass online assessment video for finding your settings and taking the assessment during the test. Once you have got into the correct test, you will see the name of the test and your grade here. You will pick your test attributes, find the settings that you feel most comfortable with, and the settings that you are supposed to have for accommodations. If you are not supposed to have text to speech, leave this off. You may Zoom. You may have content and language supports. Your teacher will help you if you have these. Color settings is where you can pick the color of your background. Remember that once you make any of these settings adjustments, that is what you are stuck with throughout the practice and during the test. So make sure it's something that you feel comfortable with that helps you to do your best on the test. The size of your mouse pointer, spelling assistance, and text to speech. Once again, the ones that are off are the ones that your teacher will let you know if you should turn on. And then once you have chosen the things that are best for you for taking the test, you will click Select. That will bring you to this page, and this is your instructions for help. You should be by now ready to go, and so you'll click Begin Test Now. During the test, you will notice some buttons that you will need to push. At the top over here, where this arrow is, are the next button to get to the next question, or the back button to go to the previous question. You will also see a save button here that you press to save your progress. Over on this side of the screen, you will note tools that are available, such as the dictionary, a notepad, your line reader. You may have a ruler if this is a math test, and your zoom in and out button. More tools can be found by clicking the stack menu, where you will find a tutorial. If you click the tutorial, depending on the page you are on, it will give you a tutorial of that question type. Mark for review means that if within a question, if you click Mark for review, you can have a little flag show up beside the number of that question. Here's where your questions are numbered. And you will see those in your items bank here. They will have a flag so that you'll know to go back and reread to answer those questions. You can also have sticky notes to make notes while you're reading, and the strike through tool that's available in the stack menu. Furthermore, notice that as you are going through the questions, this is question 17. For this reading selection, you have this number of questions. So from 9 through 19, 10 questions that you will answer with these two reading selections. You get to the next selection by clicking the arrows here. You get to the next question by either clicking here or clicking next. Once you reach the end of the 19 questions, then when you click next, it will take you to the next selection or the next part of your test. Notice that if it is a reading question that has a writing prompt, you have a certain number of characters that are listed here. So for these smaller, short answers, it's 475 characters. That does not include spaces, just your letters and your punctuation. When you click the items button up here at the top, you'll notice you have a bar showing you what percentage of the test you've completed. And when you click this items button, it will show all of the questions that are available on the test. And you will have either a check mark that you've completed them or a flag if you mark them to come back later, if you flagged them to come back and answer later. If there's an emergency, you will raise your hand and wait for the teacher before you push the pause button that's located here. Just a warning, if you do push that pause button, when you push it, you're going to have this box pop up. Do not click anything until you return. Make sure that you have permission of your teacher, and then when you get back, you will click no. If you click yes, it will log you out of your practice and you'll have to start all over again. No means to return back to your test and finish testing. Also, you may see a warning if you have gone through one of those sections of questions, but you didn't answer all of them. You'll see this. No means to stay and answer anything that was skipped within that answer set. Once you've completed 100% on your bar of all of your questions in the test, raise your hand, and with your teacher's permission, you will click the End Test button. Once you click the End Test button, this attention box will pop up, and then you will click Yes to stop the test. If you click No, that will allow you to go back. You can click the Items button to review that you've answered all of the test. When you are completely done, clicking Yes will end your test.